idea behind Close Closer is to look at all the other disciplines and ideas that surround architectural practice. We're providing a kind of slice through the realm of architectural practice today. Future Perfect, which is an exhibition looking at the relationship between the construction of architecture and the ideas and fictions and dreams and science and biologies and technologies behind the city.
We're really interested in this hybrid space between architecture and design, where we can start to use the mediums of fiction and storytelling and performance and installation to introduce a wider audience to these ideas that are changing the nature of their city. So we have an installation by the fashion designer Bart Hess, who was really exploring what the subcultures of the city might be. And he explored a project that looked at the status of the body in an age where the body is endlessly scanned within millimeter precision, it's documented, it's surveilled. And he thought about the idea of the glitch or the distortion or static in the data file as a new means of ornament, a new way of representing some kind of individuality.
Waxing the combination of water and the body creates really beautiful shapes. So then I really dived into that process of trying to dress a person by using that wax, using that technique to dip it in the wax and make the wax almost become crystallized. It was that, and I was looking for an analog way to create digital effects. For a whole week we had Vitor helping us, and actually he was there in London doing the shooting of my film project.
It was really interesting to be with them and to be able to be part of the team as an equal. So it was not Frank the assistant or Bart the artist and me the apprenticeship. It was all in one.
We also work with Marshmallow Laser Feast, who in themselves are an extraordinary collective. They have coders and technologists and engineers as part of their group, as well as animators, artists and concept designers. So they developed a project that was trying to explore just what the futures of our interactions with technology might be.
In one sentence it can be summarized as creating these virtual shifting landscapes which you navigate through sound. That's really the goal. And it's also worth mentioning that we work with technology a lot. We work with reappropriating technology and hijacking and developing technology. But what really excites us is the human connection. So we always try to kind of reappropriate a piece of technology, but create a human connection to it, add a bit of kind of warmth to it somehow.
The British Council brought Alexander over, and we were able to explore our ideas in the space, and it makes all the difference really, because not only are we able to interact in the actual space and develop ideas on site, the dancers and choreographers are able to work with the real world environment.
It's been really good experience. It's really intense because we only have 3 days, and it's a hard task to coordinate everything because we have to work with images in the space and all the choreography and duets and choreography alone and canons, and everything has to be connected.
In London and the UK, what we're seeing is the core of a really interesting design movement, which is positioning artists and designers in direct collaboration with technologists and scientists. I mean, I think the UK is really the start of that type of work. So a lot of the artists are gravitating there. So we're interested in tapping into that stream of work and developing that over here and putting the artists in collaboration with scientists, technologists in Lisbon, in Portugal, that may not have had exposure to that kind of work.